What's up, puppy dog?
Total body fuel is everything you need for the active lifestyle.
Got drinks?
Yeah.
That's me. Who said that?
Alright. Looks like we made it.
That'd be fun.
Just kidding.
I wouldn't believe you for a second.
Coronavirus is here too. Social distancing turnstile. Whoa, 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 whoa. No, 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 no. You're breaking the law, girl.
Shush.
Oh my god.
Alright, we gotta sign it.
I could just take the people.
Okay, so that stays. You gotta take that. Holy cow, a lot of people.
Hey.
You know why you sign that, right?
Nope.
That way if our truck's been sitting here for days, they know how many people are in our group and how many people to come look for.
Oh, should I put a float? Number in group.
Maggie, stop trying to poop your pants.
All right, guys, we're out here on the Arizona Strip at the BLM. There's a Petroglyph site that we just got to, and we're gonna go check it out. It's about 5 miles off of a kind of a rocky 2-track road. If you do come out this way, 4-wheel drive truck would be great, or a rental vehicle. Yeah, because there is no services out here. So full tank of gas, 4-wheel drive truck. Make sure you have at least a gallon of water per person. That way, if you do break down or something, there isn't very good cell service out here. So if you do have problems, you may be walking, and you do need a kind of a raised vehicle of some sort. So some SUVs, even though they're called SUVs, they may be a little bit too low. Also check the weather. If it's going to rain that day, we're getting into monsoon season, so every day, pretty much every day they get rain. Be aware of flooding. Even though we're in the desert, flash flooding is important. And if you're planning on coming out here grilling and stuff like that, please be aware that everything around here is very, very flammable, and large wildfires can be caused just by your actions. We're going to get to it. All right, also when you get to the site, make sure you sign the registry. That way, any of the Arizona lands people or BLM people, if they happen to see your vehicle sitting here for a couple days or 24 hours or 12 hours or whatever they check on, they know how many is in your party and where you're planning on going. It's a good idea to also tell your friends and family if you're going to be taking any of these trails. Gonna go left or right?
Right.
All right, we'll go to the right.
Until this cliff falls on us.
You know why this is made right here?
And then Maggie stops.
For Indians to take nap.
Okay. That's insane. Did you know this?
Yeah.
Oh, this is a place to go bunny hunt. They have goats here?
Okay, mountain.
Shift the rail.
Hey man,
Oh, dude.
we missed the train. It's on the rail.
There's a bird with a worm.
Yeah.
Those suckers are
That's pretty cool.
Wait, what are they?
Yeah, there's camping here.
All right, now we're going on the West Trail.
All right, Little Black Mountain Petroglyph site is comprised of over 500 glyphs by several American Indian groups over an 8,000 year time period. The site was used for religious purposes, ceremonial purposes, and many different seasonal observations. Glyphs that are in the shape of spirals, circles, plants, constellations, and many other shapes are usually calendar observations that the different Indians. The Indians use several different techniques to make their glyphs, things like pecking, braiding, and scratching. They removed the black desert varnish, which then shows the outside, or shows the interior of the rock. The things they use to peck, braid, and scratch to make these is they use sharp rocks and hitting it firmly against the rock, scraping that varnish off.
So I say like foot? There's a foot or that. I think it's a helicopter.
It's pretty cool. You can walk by these things like 2 or 3 times and not even see them until the next time you walk by and the light hits it just right, and all of a sudden they kind of stick out to you. But it's crazy how old some of these are. They're kind of weathered, and it just takes the right light to hit and to make them shine. When it rains, they probably stick out really well too. Yeah, he is. Something going on here.
Now we're in the actual desert.
Mila, here's your desert.
Here's your desert.
Take a left. All right, let's take a left. Yeah, so these roads are pretty rough. I mean, they're moderately rough. They're not like just plain rock rough, but they're moderate. There's a lot of washboarding. So if you come out here, 4-wheel drive, check the weather, maybe bring a rental vehicle.
No, not a rental vehicle.
Why not a rental vehicle?
Just screw that thing up.
Rent a Jeep. Yay! Over there.
Move or collect vertebrate fossils without a permit.
Did that dinosaur just go to the bathroom?
Now she's all about running. Touch that, it's gonna be hot.
Whoa! There's dinosaur footprints.
Tell us, Cherokee. Tell us.
About
So what kind is that?
I think that's a green one.
Greener?
A greener.
You love dinosaurs?
I love dinosaurs.
What'd you learn?
That dinosaur tracks look like deer tracks.
All right, so is it worth coming all the way out here for?
All right, so I wouldn't. I mean, it's depends on what you're interested in.
It doesn't fascinate you.
No.
It's cool seeing some tracks, though, and knowing that dinosaurs used to be here.
Yeah, but you know, it's just
It's a pretty rough road to come all the way out here, though.
yeah.
All right, cool. Not on Cherokee's list. What about you?
I'm just bored and hot.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yep,
I think 4, I guess.
4, 5.
I guess that 5.
Yeah.
I'm so confused.
All right, there's supposed to be some over here too.
6.
All right, get out of the shadow. Okay, so that's one. So I don't know if you can see how big it is compared to my foot.
Yeah, we call them big.
7.
And then there's another one.
Yeah, 7, 8.
And then there's another one.
And then there's another giant.
I don't know if that's one. I think
I don't know
that's
what
just
that
a hole.
is. Okay, here's another one. It almost looks like 2 shoes put together.
Yeah. Maybe that's what they're meant for.
Yeah, I don't know.
2 baby shoes and a long shoe.
I don't know. It's interesting at least. It's a long drive out here though.
I know your feet are hot. So am I.
All right, we're at Fort Pierce trailhead. We're looking for Fort Pierce. We pulled up into the parking lot and the sign, there is no sign. It's just like plywood. So hopefully we can find this thing pretty quickly.
Welcome to Fort Pierce. Maggie, go. They're more pretty.
All right, so I don't think we found Fort Pierce, but there's like all these, you know, fence posts and stuff, which are kind of weird. Maybe it's just the site. Maybe that's what we're looking at here. Found it. All right, so we found the actual site. What we were looking at before was a trailhead, which led to the actual site, or you could take a road to go to the actual site. And I think we're just happy to take a road to go to the actual site, being 104 outside. We're not gonna do a lot of hiking. All right, tell us about it.
So this is my palace. I only budgeted for the walls. I forgot about the roof.
We didn't have enough.
This is one of the gun ports that was used at the fort. All right, construction was built or finished in 1866 with the completion of the fort as well as the cattle corral. There's not a whole lot of information about it, but it's here. We found it. All right, guys, thanks for watching us again.
Make sure you get this episode to 1,000 subscribers. We would appreciate it.
So we are trying to hit at least a couple hundred subscribers. You know, I don't know. I can't get new camera equipment until you guys subscribe. So if you watch this far, you might as well hit that subscribe button, right?
Yeah.
If you have any more ideas as to where we should go and around St. George, Utah or Southwest Utah, we just happened to be watching a video yesterday, and Grand Adventures, shout out to Grand Adventures, mentioned this area and kind of gave us an idea as to some places to boondock and some places to see out here. So thank you, Grand Adventures. We had a grand time and a lot of adventure today. But if you could put some comments down below as to some of the area, some things that you may have seen or places that you want to see here in Southwest Utah, we'd appreciate it. Till next time, bye!
Don't use that one.
Thank you for watching this episode of Switching to Plan B. Just remember, sometimes the best plan is Plan B.